have a way of saying what words sometimes can't, and when it comes to Valentine's Day or any special occasion, the right bouquet can make a lasting impression. Today, we're talking with Yvette Williams, a talented florist from Simply Blossoms, who's here to show us what goes into creating the perfect bouquet and how anyone can make their floral gift truly unforgettable. Welcome to What's Trending, Yvette.
Thank you for having me.
It's so great to have you with us, especially during this busy week of love, so we know how it is. Thank you.
Definitely, definitely.
So tell us, what inspires the designs that go into the creations that you make, and how do you think of the flowers that will accompany it?
Well, actually, I love flowers. I love all types of flowers, and so I simply like the combination instead of the regular. I like the unusual, I like the exotic, and so most of my customers know what I like, so they come to me specifically for that reason.
And so they know they're gonna get a unique
different
creation from you.
Something different, something
and
different.
I know that you try to keep a mindset of, you know, your customers in mind,
Definitely.
whether it's high-end, low-end, you're trying to accommodate everybody. And I know that you have a special arrangement that you wanted to talk a little bit with us about.
Well, this little token here, we've called this the coffee break. And so with it is a small arrangement, a mug, and in the mug comes cookies, coffee or tea, and all the elements that is needed to create your tea with your flowers.
So something special.
Something
that
special.
you can put on your desk. And then, you know, you have your mug, your tea, your treat. That's the start of the morning.
Yes, and not only that, this can be the starter of the day's events. Okay. And so if you want to come up with something creative so that you'll throw her mind off getting anything or maybe thinking this is all that she's going to get, no, here is the starter for it. Or even school children. School children who can't afford the
and males and females.
Males and females.
Okay, because you know the men always feel like they get left out.
Definitely, most certainly.
And so are there certain flowers for certain occasions, like now we're in the week of love heading towards Valentine's? How do we factor that in? What colors, what flowers are we selecting?
Well, Valentine is generally red, pink, and white. But nowadays, everything has changed. You can get tinted blue roses, you can get rainbow roses, you can get tinted purples, and so people just want to be creative. And if you know us Bahamians, we want something different. We don't always want
unique.
We don't want something that somebody else have. We want to be the only one with that particular design or color.
I like that. And obviously you have some elements here, and we're gonna put something very special together for Valentine. So what is gonna be our starting point for that?
Our starting point is going to be to check your rose to make sure all of the petals are good, because you don't want, I mean, this one isn't the best simply because of, but you don't want to give somebody a rose with tattered petals.
Okay.
And plucking the petals, you can hear that they're fresh.
Yes.
You hear the little snap. And so this is a rose. I've added a little funky element, the peacock feather. And so we're going to just add this quickly.
Okay. You said this is the Oasis tape that...
This is the Oasis tape, and you can actually use Scotch tape. I have some Scotch tape here. And so we're just going to attach this to make it
just something
steady.
Extra.
Yes. Yeah, to make sure it's firm.
So we have the rose.
And then you're going to position your peacock feather so that it can be seen.
Okay.
Okay?
So that's just the two starting elements.
That's the starting element. As simple as putting it in the sleeve, we can also attach it before we put it in the sleeve.
Okay.
With the clear tape. Here you go.
All right, so you make make it very efficient and easy.
Very efficient, and this is regular Scotch tape, so you don't have to go into the Oasis tape if you don't want to. Okay. And so here we have it.
All right.
And so you're gonna slip this into your sleeve.
Okay.
Make sure it's in, facing you.
Okay.
Make sure it's down. Sometimes you can add a little bit of greens to the back. It isn't absolutely necessary. Let it go down some more because you want the rose covered. Okay. So that the rose is protected.
All right.
Okay, so again, you're going to take...
around so our viewers can see what we're doing.
And then you're going to take the Scotch tape again, and you're simply going to... attach.
Make sure it's snug in the sleeve.
Right, so that it's not moving up and down.
All right.
Now, here's the tricky part. This is a box of chocolates. And so this is going to be something a little different again, because usually you would find one rose is sold just as it is, but,
single rose,
but we come in a little different on the show. And so what we're going to do is we're going to attach our chocolate again, Scotch tape again.
Scotch tape is very handy.
It's handy today, and so we're going to attach it from the back.
Okay, so it's hidden.
Make sure it's hidden, sorry. We're attaching it from here.
Okay, so it's coming together.
It's coming together nicely.
The chocolate, the peacock feather, and obviously we get a little better.
And then we're gonna put our bell.
Okay.
Hold them. And we're gonna add some blue to match the blue in the peacock feather.
Okay. So how long have you been in this business, and how did you get started? Because you tell me you love flowers.
I love flowers. I started actually, well, I did crafts growing up, and so I started doing fresh artificial flowers. And I was introduced through a friend visiting a store, and I just found that I like fresh flowers.
Okay.
And so here we are. We're going to attach.
So do you, Okay, so we're giving the bear a little bow tie.
Yeah, we're gonna give him a belly tie. This is gonna be a cummerbund.
Okay.
And so you can make the bow to the side or definitely underneath. And so as simple as that. Bow doesn't have to be as big or as long. And it is as simple as that.
And that is something there for you, for the one you love. So tell us, obviously, you talked about the red, the whites, the pinks. What are some common mistakes that people are making when they are arranging flowers, and what can you tell them to avoid them? Because, you know, some people, they like to be there do-it-yourselfers.
Sometimes people overuse greens.
Okay.
Sometimes they overuse fillers. And what is important is that the flowers be seen, whether you're using roses, whether you're using orchids, whatever flower you're using, the important thing is that the flowers be seen.
So that's the statement piece, obviously. Keep that in.
The flowers are the statement piece, because sometimes there is so much busyness going on in the arrangement that you can't see the essence of the flowers. You don't see the essence of the roses.
Okay.
And so, go ahead.
And I was getting to the next question is, after you've gotten this beautiful arrangement, how do you make it last longer?
Sometimes it depends on the element. Now, I've known from experience that if you send someone who works in a hair salon, an arrangement, the roses won't last as long because of the dry humidity.
Okay.
The dryer dries out the atmosphere, and so no matter how much water.
Oh, wow.
Now, if you are truly a flower-loving somebody, you would mist your roses every day.
Okay.
Because flowers absorb moisture through their petals, not only from the stem.
Okay.
And so you make sure you put water, fresh water. You don't have to put ice, you don't have to put sugar, you don't have to put anything in it.
Okay. Well,
just water. Make sure your flowers have water.
That's great advice. So where can persons find you if they're interested in connecting with you? I know you're busy this week, but just for future reference, how can they connect with you?
Simply Blossoms next door to McDonald's in Palmdale. And you can WhatsApp at 454-8297.
All right. Well,
and prices are excellent.
Awesome. Well, you heard it from the horse's mouth. Well, this is beautiful, and this has been fun. We see that we can make something simple but elegant and beautiful, whether we're on a budget or we're trying to be extravagant. So thank you again, Yvette, for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
And all the best during your very busy week of love.
I need it. Thank you. Thank you for having me.
So whether it's Valentine's Day, a birthday, or just because the right bouquet can brighten someone's day and make a lasting impression. If it's trending, buzzing, or blowing up online, the Bahama Beauty has it covered. What's the Buzz is next.
Show your pets some love this Valentine's Day. Send your photos to our DM on Instagram at What's Trending on ZNS. Send them in now to be featured on What's Trending.